The Florida Manatee, a gentle giant of the Sunshine State. The Florida manatee, a beloved symbol of the state's rich biodiversity, is one of Florida's most iconic and gentle marine creatures, often referred to as sea cows for their slow grazing habits and robust bodies. These gentle giants are actually a subspecies of the West Indian manatee. They are typically found in Florida's warm, shallow waters, including rivers, bays, estuaries, and coastal areas. Florida manatees are large, aquatic mammals, typically growing up to 10 to 12 feet in length and weighing between 800 and 1,200 pounds, though some individuals can weigh as much as 3,500 pounds. They have a distinct, rounded body with a paddle-shaped tail that helps them glide gracefully through the water. Their skin is thick and wrinkled, feels like wet suede leather, with a grayish-brown hue, and their eyes are unusually tiny and black. Despite their size, manatees are herbivores, subsisting on a diet of seagrass and other aquatic vegetation, consuming up to 10% of their body weight in plants daily. Florida manatees are primarily found in the state's coastal waters during the warm months, but they migrate to freshwater springs, rivers, and power plant discharge areas during the colder winter months, as they cannot survive in water temperatures below 68 degrees or 20 degrees. Notable manatee habitats include Crystal River, the Blue Spring State Park, and the warm waters near power plants in Tampa Bay and Fort Lauderdale. These migratory patterns highlight their dependence on warm water refuges, making them particularly vulnerable to habitat changes and water temperature fluctuations. Manatees are known for their slow, leisurely behavior, spending much of their time grazing, resting, or migrating between feeding grounds. They are social creatures, often seen in small groups, although large aggregations can form around warm water refuges during winter. Manatees communicate through vocalizations like chirps, whistles, and squeaks, which are especially common between mothers and calves. Female manatees typically give birth to a single calf every 2 to 5 years after a gestation period of about 13 months. Calves remain dependent on their mothers for up to 2 years, learning essential survival skills. Despite being protected under both state and federal law, the Florida manatee remains classified as a threatened species. Their population, currently estimated at around 7,500 individuals, faces numerous threats. One of the most significant dangers is boat strikes, which cause severe injuries and fatalities due to collisions with propellers and hulls. Additionally, habitat loss from coastal development, water pollution, and red tide algal blooms pose serious risks. The loss of warm water habitats due to the closure of power plants and the reduction of natural spring flows also threatens their survival during winter months. Another emerging threat is the declining health of seagrass beds, a crucial food source, particularly in areas like the Indian River Lagoon, where extensive seagrass die-offs have been reported. Efforts to protect Florida manatees include the establishment of manatee sanctuaries, speed zones in manatee habitats, and public education campaigns. Organizations like the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, and Save the Manatee Club work tirelessly to monitor manatee populations, rehabilitate injured individuals, and advocate for stronger protections. Citizens can also contribute by observing manatee manners, guidelines for responsible boating and wildlife observation, and supporting conservation initiatives. The Florida manatee is not only a cherished symbol of the state's natural heritage, but also an essential part of its aquatic ecosystems. Protecting this gentle giant requires concerted efforts from government agencies, conservation organizations, and the public. By raising awareness and supporting measures to safeguard their habitats, we can ensure that future generations will continue to share Florida's waterways with these remarkable creatures. The Florida manatee's survival is a testament to our commitment to preserving the natural world and the biodiversity that makes the Sunshine State unique. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to get notified of new content.